want to thank you for everything that you've done for Fox4. I know sometimes you say Channel 4. I get it.
I know.
I get it, and that's okay.
I'll never do that again.
Well, you can do whatever you want. So I want to thank you for everything you've done. I'm sure everyone in this room joins me in wishing you and Catherine just the best next chapter. You know, and you and I have talked a lot about traveling, and I know you know how to travel well, and so
As do you.
As do I, and so hopefully we'll compare some stories on some of our trips. And I think you're going to miss us.
I will. I'm going to miss the people. I'm going to miss you. You have been my general manager for many, many years now.
I know.
And I've appreciated the advice you've given me over the years and the support you've given me. I thank you, Cathy.
Again,
thank you.
Only the best of luck to you. So now Raul.
Who?
Mr. Cantu.
Mr. Ray. He always hated that I called him Mr. Ray. He was like, come on, you're making me sound old. I was like, Mr. Ray, I'm not headless. But no, I don't call Mr. Ray for that. I call him because of respect, of everything he's ever taught me, everything he's ever done, for journalism, for everybody here. We did 6 years doing Lone Star Adventures. You should all YouTube it, it's pretty cool.
I had one job here, not to blubber. He's going to make me blubber. I have to say this. I've worked with so many great photographers, and I see a bunch of them in this room here. But Raul and I have shared this Lone Star Adventure Day for 6 years, maybe now.
At least, yes.
And that, if I don't miss anything else, I'm really going to miss our Lone Star Adventure Days and all the fun we had. And even when he caught me vomiting on camera,
Well, see, Mr. Ray has a story about that, but I have a story about this as well. I don't know if anybody's ever seen this. It's we went to Texplex. I don't know if anybody's seen this, Texplex. It's a really cool place.
2-mile track on the souped-up ATV, and I did it about 10 times, and then they put the drone up, and I had to do it 10 more times, and I finally said, no mas.
Well, he kind of, I should have known. He reached for the blue Gatorade.
Blue Gatorade.
And that should have known then there.
Because then we went to do the jet boat part of it, and again, around the course several times, and wait for and I thought I got away with it, but he had a GoPro on the front of the camera that caught it.
As a matter of fact,
Mr.
Mr. Ray, I think I might have it on some. So here's what happened though, because when I went and talked to Mr. Ray, he looked at it and goes, you didn't see that, did you? Because what happens is when you're doing the drone, you got a lot of stuff going on, and I can't see. And I looked over and I saw Mr. Ray very calmly get up, look over the side, and poof. And nobody was watching this. Nobody was seeing this. And here I was watching this, my camera on the floor, Bob, and wasn't able to get a good shot of this. So when I walked up to Mr. Ray, he goes, you didn't get that, by the way, did you? And I looked over and I saw the GoPro blink, and I go, no, I sure didn't. And then I go, hey, so at the end of the day, we all edited the whole thing down. And I go, Mr. Ray, I don't know, I got a couple of shots. I'm not really sure. I'm not feeling this ending really well. I want you to see what you think about it. And I go, here's one shot of it. See what you think.
So it's a lot of fun. Nothing like it in the country.
No, that's not where you normally end it. I go, how about
So it's a lot of fun. Nothing like it in the country.
And that's why we had so much fun on these Lone Star Adventures.
Love you, Mr. Cantu.
All right, I'm going to give you guys a little palate cleanser. I did put together a little something. It's going to be really quick. We got some kind of stuff to do. A little palate cleanser for everybody here. Mr. Ray.
Wow. And the porn stash.
I think I'll take a moment, celebrate my age, the ending of an era and the turning of a page. Now it's time to focus in on where I go from here. Lord, have mercy on my next 30 years.
Woo!
In my next 30 years, I'm gonna have some fun. Try to forget about all the crazy things I've done. Maybe now I've conquered all my adolescent fears, and I'll do it better in my next 30 years. My next 30 years will be the best years of my life. Raise a little family and hang out with my wife. Spend precious moments with the ones that I hold dear. Make up for lost time here in my next 30 years. In my next 30 years. Oh, oh. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. All right. Oh, here we go, boys.
Thank you for a remarkable and incredible body of work. And it has been my honor to work with you for 36 years. Richard Ray, as we all know, has worked at the highest level, and you've used your training and your skill and your humanity to tell stories that make a difference, to tell stories that inform our viewers, and you've done it in such a beautiful way. And that's a wonderful legacy. You have made our newsroom better, and we all thank you for that. You've covered stories locally, across Texas, internationally, nationally, national political campaigns, primaries, coverage of the Challenger disaster, your work on the Branch Davidians, and the aftermath of the JFK assassination without peer, without peer. And it's been a joy to see you do your work because you love it. And people love you. This newsroom loves you. Our viewers love you. And you've made a wonderful impact on so many people. And I can tell you, when this guy would travel back in the day, he took his weights with him, no matter how crushing the deadline was, no matter how hard we worked. You would pump iron. You would pump iron at the end of the day. You're a beast. You are a beast. It was incredible to see you doing that. You live your faith. You don't leave it just in your church. You take it out in the world with you. And that's a beautiful thing. That is a beautiful, beautiful thing to see. You are one of the kindest people that we have ever met. You love your family. I loved hearing you talk about your children. And I love your tagline about Christina, the most beautiful girl in the known universe. That is a very proud dad. So, my friend, and I'm honored to call you my friend, you are a journalist, and I wish you and Catherine all the best in your next remarkable career. And as the ancient Romans used to say, ad astra, to the stars.
Amen. You know, I love you, Steve. Love you.
The man, the myth, the legend, Richard Ray.
Oh, you guys are making it hard. Every one of you here, no matter how long I've worked with you, you have no idea what a blessing it's been to be in this community, to be a part of the fabric of this community, which I hope to continue to be, and I hope to continue to keep in contact with all of you that want to keep in contact. We're not going anywhere. We're going to be traveling a lot. Kids are scattered all over the country, and grandkids and stuff. So, but I'll be around, and I'm really proud of you guys. I mean, this station has been the dominant #1 station for what, 15 years now?
let's go with 20.
Why not? Why, and it doesn't get recognized locally by a lot of, in some sources, but it's recognized by anybody who's paying attention. You guys are kicking butt, and I'm leaving you in good hands. I expect you to continue to kick butt, and it's been a privilege. Sean and so many of us go back so many years, Bob, and all you guys, Michael too, and love you all. We love you. Thank you, man.